Rastafari.
The Most High.
Haile Selassie. And this time we are here with ancient Bongo Cecil.
Yes.
One of the most ancient one in the Nyabingi at the moment. We are the love Bongo Isaac. Bongo Isaac has become an ancestor now, is Bongo Cecil.
Yes.
And with word sound, Power Collective is fulfilling the Rastafari creed. Full balance without any discrimination. And it's good to give a living testimony and to give thanks to those who have made contribution to this building that we are here now, because it is a global effort to accomplish this task, you know. And any funds come towards Sound Power Collective is not in vain. This is in a practical sense. So yes, in Bongo Cecil, give a journey, no, man, of yourself, man, from when you're down the man quarters to here.
Blessing and thanks in the name of the Most High Jah, Rastafari, Haile, Selassie, Rastafari.
Fulfilling the Rastafari creed, that our Rastafari stand for, is not about just chanting it in a bingy circle. It has to be our practical approach to the creed itself. This is not a ritual, because that's why it was written, let the aid be protected. It's an order. Infants cared for, the hungry be fed. And it's not naked clothed.
Yeah.
That is seen. So, man like I, man, who tried through the journey and know the things state. And have a more caring heart for ones who are in need. And
Yeah, man, we give thanks to Bongo Flako. Give thanks for him, man, for it's he who make it possible to send to who he know can give some help and assistance, you know. Yeah, man, we have to give praises to him.
you know, see, because it is a love of Rastafari. And it's a divine love from His Majesty. So, how you going to manifest it if it is not in a practical sense? It is not just talking his word, take unto itself flesh into action.
It's the works. Yes.
So, knowing that we travel from a youth and knowing the journey of Jamaican elders and sacrifice, and as Bongo Isaac say, all him trod, don't have a concrete for himself. Never normally have that. And he's almost 90, much less others in his age group who still without care and help.
True.
So this is like a module then, a statement for World Sound Power Collective. It can be done. And others must come on board and let more be done. Because we are not taking credit for it, you know. It is a collective credit. Because if even one give a dollar US, $10 US, or even come give us strength, like even me ancient Marcus, we come put in some work, it is not the money. It is the willpower and the attitude towards the thing. Because how can we sit and let Rastafari suffer in need? You know, see it. And we have to find ways and means. So it's like, setting an example. And we want to set this place as a monument then, not a housing facility alone. A facility that accommodate other ones, you know, like a Rastafari Education Center, Rastafari Health Facility Incorporated, because we have space that we can develop on the land. And we notice that it is not just for housing, it is for food too, because we can plant a little garden, you see me? Because how are you going to eat out of your own vineyard if you don't have a vineyard? You can't depend on the supermarket. You can't depend on those places. You want to eat healthy. You don't want to eat. Don't want to eat the fertilized food. So you have to find ways and means to produce it. You know. If you notice, we have flourishing trees around us. It's a nice environment, and it is not. It is within the city limit, but still outside of the city limit. You know, one taxi can take you here, and then we are on the Nyabingi ground, where ones gather. So the building is not in isolation. This is in a family structure. But it's not every Rastafari who are caring. But nonetheless, we cannot behave like them, because we know better. So it's good to set an example for others to see. They ain't seen. So, in good faith, we go along. And His Majesty make 5-year plans. So with this, we are in the 5th year from when this bill started. We're going 4 years now, Bongo Cecil?
About that.
We're going 4 years. So within the first 5 years, so the next 5 years, we're going to improve this facility. Then we're going to take it to another 5 years until we achieve, because you cannot achieve goals in one set of time. We're not rich enough, we don't have this big money put out. So it's phases and phases. So when one come to Nibing can say, okay, we have a place can go otherwise than chanting. We have a learning center, we can go read, we can watch a video, we can see pictures of the ancients who have gone before. And it's going to be a permanent structure, not a structure that can one say, a landlord can say, come off the land. Because most people might say, you're going to get notice to put up on the building. This place is not like that. This is on the Nibing ground and the property is owned by I and I, Rastafari. So it's a collective strength. So we give thanks.
Every time.
See it? So in Bongo says so some more things man you shut up as Rastafari man, because ones want to know your journey.
The Rastafari journey in Jamaica is very technical. In those days when you start that journey, the government is serious, the people them serious against you. No one don't want to see you. Even your own. Turn them back against you. Saying no, you don't reach the right ground as yet. You're into a corner where no one don't want to see you. As a man would have said, when people see you up on the road, then scan you. Those ways. Yes, it is a technical journey. But today, it make a change. When His Majesty come to Jamaica, the one who then called the commissioner of police, said, His Majesty, some little funny looking people about the place, them call it known as the Rasta. Is your name them call and is you them look to what you have to say about them? His Majesty. So go and ask them why them wear them here that way. And when him go and ask the question, is the murderer going, the commissioner? In Serapis, His Majesty said to ask the them why they them wear them here that way. And them say, according to number 6 of the Bible. When him come forward and said, Majesty, the Rasid says according to number 6 of the Bible. His Majesty smiled. Him smiled and said, oh yes, I know.
Of course.
He said, hands off the Rasids. Hands off the Rasids. Leave the Rasids alone because they know what they are doing. Oh, it made a change. It made a change. And even when them have them case at court, how many court days, how many court weeks pass, them don't see a Rasta have a case at court. Them say, but no. If it's those people alone, there would be no problem. Yes, so it just made a difference and made Rasta to be the people. Yes, everyone come to see and no, the pretty people, them are the problem. and then call we dirty Rasta, Then call we the nasty, dirty Rasta, them. They are no problem. They are the people.
Of course.
To whom call upon the Most High, Rastafari. Yes, because, the people of the world, them call upon religion and Christian and things like those. But when you go through the technical part, you see that religion and Christian organization of men and people is not creation. But I and I are creative beings.
Yes.
Yes, and we don't violate against ourselves. And we don't violate against the Creator who made us. Yeah, we just give thanks, man. Yeah, man, and know that we are the people who we must unite and come together in one unity and love and trod together. Please, our Creator, Yes, that's the way.
Because the important thing to The ones who have paved the way,
Yes.
who have gone before. Because there are many ones, as a youth, I grew up with them, they are not here anymore. So it's good to cherish the ones within who can see within my age group or maybe 10 years, 20 years different, so we can build on that strength. Because in original those oral traditions and family settings, but now world has been modernized and different structures and different habitations, but then we cannot forget the foundation where we came from and where Rastafari was before.
Yeah,
Who was scorned and rejected and homeless, who have to live in the woods. So even a Rastafari who was living in a little hut, we can create something better for him.
Yeah. Living
It
in
might not
pain.
be the best convenience, but at least it's better than living in an improper shelter without proper running water, without, place to secure themselves. So it is good for collective works of Rastafari to be manifested, knowing that there's no racial discrimination in this thing. Because one Haile Selassie and Empress Menify and I all, there's no discrimination, there's no red line, there's no nothing. And from you declare that Haile Selassie is divine, rightful ruler, the argument is over. So, we don't debate anymore, we just deal in works now. What can you do to benefit Rastafari, housing and sustainability and food and clothes and shelter? So why sit down and argue about the division of His Majesty when every Rasta is supposed to know that? As Bongo young folks say, preaching and teaching is gone. There's no his works. So we bless up those who see the works to be done and those who can give a helping hand to make the works go through. So within the next generation, you can say, oh, something was built. There's something to go forward to. Outside of a tabernacle, which is the house of Isis, there are other places they can go and learn from. There's like a little garden where you can plant something, you can reap something, because we can make this into a place where Asians can come and gather food. The planting of crops on harvest day. You can make an announcement, there's a harvest day of peppers and corns and peas. You can come and get. Or you can come give us a work date, plant new trees. So, how can we talk about Africa? Are we not building Africa in Jamaica? Africa's a vast land. You have skills, so you have to learn to, it's my design, sweat of your brow, you go eat bread, You have to till the soil.
Yeah.
So you can sit and hold your hand for manna from the sky, possible. It's a dream. Not true? You have
Sure indeed.
it's a dream.
Sure indeed.
So I look at things in a practical way, Zin. And we say, even the music fraternity, them love Rastafari, them love His Majesty. How about helping in a project? See me? Even a project like what we're doing here, so maybe some musicians might say, we can give us strength, We can run a concert, we can do something. We can help build something, we can donate some books, we can donate a computer, whatever you can donate.
Yes.
Because we're trying to build a facility which is educational. So although it is residential, but it's still educational. We're not looking at the resident part of it, we're looking at expanding the thing. So we want to come in, even to come and speak to Bongo Cecil. At least he's here. He welcome visitors same way, He's not a man who is stretching his hand for charity. No, he's an ancient, and you have obligation to care for the ancient. That's what the creed said.
Yes.
Because it's a creed. So if you're talking about a creed, the ancient not half stretch his hand, It's you should stretch your hand. Then the ancient stretch his hand to collect. Or you're not looking at money, you're looking at general approach and welfare and kindness.
Yes.
Give him a visit, give him a talk, or you're doing ancient, you're all right, you're feeling sick. Because that money same way, What do you need? So, caring is very wide. Wide, wide, wide. And when you look at His Majesty, or His Majesty care for people, look at Empress Menin. An Empress who cares for the orphans and children who lose their parents and all these things, and the woman welfare. So you're looking at Rastafari in its full spectrum of male and female energy coming to one. So it's good to have a broad outlook and to plan for the future. And because it's like saying, where you say, where's Rastafari monument outside of a tabernacle? You need to see something else.
Yes.
Because when a man come to tabernacle chant and him gone. What does he do in between the tabernacle time? You need another place to go where you can read about Bongo Water, Bongo Time, Bongo Tawny, some center. You can read about Marshanti, you can read about Parshanti, you can see the pictures on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the objective. You know, see me? And you can have a learning center, see me, you can learn about African consciousness, you can learn about other Rastafari in other zones. Rastafari is global, you know. So any Jamaican figure says them alone is Rasta, you know. It's not a good way to think.
No.
Because when you say Rastafari is more than the sands of the seashore, that means Rastafari global.
Yes.
Not true? So Rastafari of all nations is accepted.
Sure.
No, so Bongo says,
Elect of every nation.
elect of every nation,
Yes.
accepted.
Yes.
And that will be a good foundation. Now we open it so well in Rastafari, of all nations. This is what project that we are doing. And we're looking on whatever sustainability that can come forward. We just welcome that. And the project does not stop at Bongo Cecil gates.
No.
We want to expand it. And we need more helping hands. You know, more ones who can donate books and any little thing. More ones, although we have financial needs, we have other needs also. Maybe more ones can donate a tool. Suppose someone can donate a weed whacker, a power saw. Something. You come in, you're flying something, you know, say your Bongo says, so and so, yeah. Cut some trees, so a weed whacker, you clear the land. So where you can submit some seeds for the field.
Steady.
Some work days, you know, how to set the land, because everybody have different agricultural approach. We might have a different technique to grow a plant. Same way. So it's like, it is open.
Widely.
Widely.
Yes.
It is not restricted. And there's no limitation.
No.
You know, because I say skywide.
Not sure.
So we have no, you know, heaven and earth, you know, is a rotation thing, are two different fields, but we're in the middle.
Sure indeed.
So we have to balance it in the restaurant.
Yes.
So we give thanks for the reason, fire. Give thanks for the strength. Going forward, see? Rastafari. Aye.
Blessing and thanks.
Yes, I.